Hey guys, Scott Poley here. I'm a session guitarist and pedal steel player. I also produce and write music, and today we're going to check out the results of Scott's Silver Sky Solo Challenge. And with me, I have one of my best mates in the world, Chris Howard.
Okay.
And the reason we have Chris Howard here, not only is he a fantastic composer, producer, engineer, he's a very talented man. He sang Josephine, he wrote it with me, played keyboards on the track, and we were all involved in producing it. So Chris is the perfect man to come and help have a listen to some of these solos.
Why, thank you.
And yeah, Chris, is there anything particularly you're looking for in these solos?
Something really musical. I think there's a lot of people, when it comes to guitar solos, go lots of notes, lots and lots of notes, because that is, I mean, I'm guilty of it.
I think we all are at some point.
So something with a bit more feel that actually sounds like it fits the song. So that's what we get told time and time again in the studio. It's what I tell other people: serve the song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Serve the song.
That's what a great point. And what we're going to do with this, yes, we are going to try and find a winner, but there are 11 great solos here that we're going to go and check out. Okay. So off we go, and we're going to choose some winners and send out some prizes as well. And while we're here, I'd love it if you consider subscribing to the channel, like the video, ring the bell, drop a little comment.
All that good stuff.
Yeah, all that good stuff. Have you got a YouTube channel as well, Chris?
I do have a YouTube channel that I need to put more on. I do more on Instagram and stuff like that.
Well, so I did it for the music, is Chris's thing, so we'll check him in the description. Here's the first solo. This is Jack Taylor. Nice.
I like the space. Nice repeat phrase.
Come on, Jack.
That's the full-time lick. There's the overdrive.
Oh, hello.
I really like the single where he's playing on the same string and just bending the note and playing that. And you probably know a guitarist that is famous for using that technique. I'm not as knowledgeable as you when it comes to stuff like that, but I really like the simplicity of that. But it's so expressive at the same time when you're using that one note. You go.
Yeah, I mean, it's brilliant. A lovely tone, lovely, brilliant. Love it, Jack. Some great stuff there. Fantastic stuff. Right, next up, we have Kev from a channel called Gigs and Guitars. Now, Kev did a whole video about him as well, about him kind of getting ready to do the solo challenge as well, which is really cool. This is Kev's solo. Let's go and check it out. Gilmore Strat.
I like the use of repeated phrases.
Yeah.
There we go.
Lovely in-tune bending on this as well.
I like the fact that there's still a lot of space within it. Everyone that we've heard so far has just had space, not just. Nice stuff. I said, like, it's just. I gotta call back to what I said at the beginning. It's like keeping space, and not just going okay, solo, and just flying into a million notes.
Yeah, I think the tough thing about this particular solo is because it's quite long and it builds and ramps gradually. It's quite a thing to keep that build and keep those phrases coming back and make it memorable. And that's what John Mayer. This was originally for the John Mayer signature PRS. That's what he is so good at. Is that being musical and
it's allowing something to build, not just getting all your toys out of the box within the first 8 bars.
Yeah. I think that's really great. I think the one thing for me on Kev's is the tone. You can tell that's plugged in direct.
Yes.
There's loads of good different plugins and stuff we can use for guitars.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should do like a little kind of.
I mean, I know there's a couple that we use regularly. I don't know whether we can say the name of right now.
Yeah, we can.
All right, well, Neural DSP, obviously.
Yeah.
The game has changed quite a lot in the last sort of 5 years for that kind of amp modelling stuff. So.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. Nice one, Kev. Really like that. Fantastic. Well, so one of the great things that's happened to me in the last couple of years is I've gotten to know one of my musical heroes, and her name is Sarah Jory. She's a pedal steel player who played for Van Morrison, Eric Clapton. You get the idea. The woman is a genius by all accounts, really. She's also one of the nicest people in the world, and she's done a solo for this. So let's go and check this out.
This will be a treat.
That technique.
Repeated rhythmic phrase.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Sarah.
Using of chordal phrases to fill out space. Repeated phrase again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Love the syncopation. With the drums.
Yeah. Bigger without having to use a million notes. The chord stuff is really cool. Yeah.
There's a reason that you've got those gold records behind you, isn't there, Sarah? Yeah. Very interesting to note, actually. Sarah plays a different pedal configuration. For those of you who are into pedal steel, of which there is also a new series up on my channel, if you're interested in playing pedal steel. Sarah's pedals are reversed to mine. It's what's called the Jimmy Day setup.
Okay.
So whereas mine would be pedals A, B, C, hers are pedals C, B, A. So it means that your main pedal combination is your A and B, you're leaning right rather than left.
Right, okay. I mean, that...
Yeah. Welcome to the world of the pedals, the haunted knitting machine of music.
So surely then, if you switched over, that's basically like driving on the other side of the road. Then.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's doable. I actually trained on the same combination that Sarah has.
Right, okay.
But then went back to the traditional...
Any particular reason? Or just how it happened?
I think I just wanted to kind of get back to the kind of traditional way of
Right.
doing it.
Oh, right, so
I
that's...
think that's what Paul Franklin does as well. So I mean, Paul Franklin says.
So your setup is the more traditional of the two?
Mine is, well, I mean,
obviously everything
depends on the
that's
player.
a debate, but yeah.
Anyway, we digress.
Yeah, sure.
Sarah, amazing, and properly honoured to have Sarah on this as well. So thank you, Sarah. Next up, we've got Stuart Ryan. Stuart Ryan is a fantastic guitarist, educator. He's got books out on everything from fingerstyle guitar to country guitar. He's a serious dude.
Okay.
He writes for Guitarist magazine and stuff like that. So we're a big fan of Stuart. He's a great guy, and he's been a great help to me over the years. So thank you, Stuart. Let's have a listen to Stuart's thing. Let's go for it. Best camera work so far. Oh.
Nice.
Oh yes, we're a fan of that.
Again, the repeat phrases, love it. Nice.
Love these kind of clashing intervals.
Yeah. Nice.
Technique involved in that.
I love how individually voices are on their each solos. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I love how every single one we've listened to has been completely different.
Yeah.
Everyone has kind of followed roughly the similar-ish rules that you would do, like, start slower, build in intensity as it does, which is what the track does. But that was a completely different musical voice.
Yeah, absolutely. And using a jazz master as well, which is a very different sound. There's a lot more kind of the natural treble in there than the kind of softer strat sound that I used. Is really cool because it's, again, a unique take on that voice. It's great. Love that.
Love the twanginess when he got really down there.
Yeah.
One of the lower notes there was just, because it has an aggression to it as well, which really built. You think, well, the song's getting more intense. Normally, your inclination is to go up the higher end.
Do kind of what Kev did and go for the overdrive and the top end. Yeah.
Whereas we had the inverse there, going let's get lower and then build back up again. I think it just gives you somewhere else to go. It's that whole peaks and trough thing.
Yeah, that little technique he did at the top as well, around the 12th fret with the playing kind of chords and notes around a kind of anchored root note. There's a reason this guy teaches how to play guitar. You can, very involved technique that. Well done, Stuart. Fantastic stuff.
Thanks.
Next up, who do we have next? We have Lee Spence.
Okay.
Lee was with a band doing Genesis stuff really well, but I believe he's just stopped doing that. But he's a fellow Little Walter endorsee.
Nice.
And he's done this on lap steel. So we're excited to see that.
So I love how we've got so many different options. Lovely.
Yeah. If we do this again, someone give me some mad instruments, some more keys,
sousaphone or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we want brass. We want harps. Right. Come on, Emily. Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Simple, beautiful, nice. Nice developing phrase. Where are we going to go?
The sustain.
Uses of the chordal phrases again just really builds the tension. Nice.
Yes.
Following the drums again. Nice little bits of vibrato in there as well.
I love the open note and then playing around that.
Nice.
Yes.
Lovely little finishing phrase, that.
Lee, I'm a fan of your work. This also makes me miss playing. I used to play loads of lap steel, and more recently, it's weird. I send people lap steel solos all the time, and no one seems to want it on their music. Very sad.
I'm going to have to write some music that requires it.
People have no taste, quite clearly, because you can make it sound like that.
And it's obviously doing that whole thing stood up as well. I think it's not a technique that you see all the time with that instrument. Or certainly I don't.
No, absolutely. Love that brilliantly, and love the use of the different instrument.
Yeah.
Perfect. Another thing that's really difficult to do on both of those instruments as well is tuning, because of course you've got no frets when you're playing with a slide. And both Lee and Sarah's, the tuning is just exceptional.
Yeah.
Absolutely stand out. Right, who have we got next? We have Mike Gay.
Oh, okay.
Friend of both of ours,
Yep,
from
indeed.
Xander and the Peace Pirates in Liverpool. Mike's a fantastic guitar player, great engineer, producer.
Yeah. And a lovely guy.
A lovely guy, excellent hat wearer.
Yeah.
Man with a good beard.
He's got it all.
Yeah. Be more like Mike Gay. Right, let's have a listen to this. Love the guitar, old harmony.
Nice little bend at the end.
Yeah. It's like an ADT effect kind of thing.
Nice calling back to the actual
Yeah.
phrase in the track.
Oh, there we go. Call that.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Love Etienne's bass phrase there as well.
Yeah. I love those almost free time like fast licks as well. Lovely. Nice. That's the kind of bottleneck pain I like.
Nice.
Yeah. I loved how aggressive that got.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I loved how aggressive that got.
Yeah. Classic. Mike's a great guitar player.
Yeah.
Love that, Mike. Brilliant. Love the tone. Love the kind of little Derek Trucksy kind of slide moments. And then fretting as well. I'm a big fan of fretting when you're playing with the slide. It's interesting because Mike's playing on the ring finger. Right. I only ever play slide because I'm terrible at playing slide on the ring finger. On the little finger, I play it on my ring finger.
Right, okay.
But yeah, playing especially the way Mike does also allows you to do more fretting behind the slide,
okay.
which is really great.
I absolutely love the fact that when the solo got big, it went down.
Yeah,
which is it gives you somewhere else to go because you're not already like going, oh well, I'm here. I've got to now use these frets because that's all I've got left to sort of build intensity. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
You can give yourself more room by going, okay, well let's get lower and bigger and then build it chordally back up. Beautiful.
Yeah, big fan of that. Nice one, Mike. Top work. And I believe the Xander and the Peace Pirates have a new record out as well.
Yes, they do.
Of course, you used to be in them.
I did indeed. Good few years ago now. But yeah, they've just got a new single out. I think there is a new album coming as well.
Yeah, big fan of that. We'll link them in the description and stuff like that because they're all around good guys. Right. From the States, we've got Poley. We've got Paul Owen.
Okay.
Let's go and check this out.
extended phrase. Lovely.
Got the Stevie Ray in.
Yeah. Not afraid of getting down the low end either. Great solo, use the whole neck. Not as a criticism, but I would say in a solo, I think it's very easy to sort of get into a flow of notes where you're using the same, like da 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 da, and for little bits of that for me were a little bit all in the same rhythmic phrase.
Yeah.
I think you can break things up a little more, but I am just as guilty as doing that. I mean, you know, I love triplets, so that's
Yeah.
So
it was. I mean, certainly some super tasty. I mean, some of those extended phrases. There was one particular that was like, "Wow, that is pretty serious to play all of those and get them solidly locked in time."
Absolutely.
And all the little bends and the little kind of country twinges and stuff. Paulie's a great Telecaster player as well, so big fan of that.
Yep.
Nice one, Paul. Love that.
Not to Stevie Ray in the middle.
Oh yeah, got a bit of Stevie Ray, and that's really brilliant. Cool. Next up, we have direct from Italy. We have our good friend Ido from Brit Floyd. Ido plays guitar and he plays all the kind of Dave Gilmour stuff in the Brit Floyd show that's part of the same company as I have with Rumours. So, big fan of that. Great player. Let's hear what Ido's got. First of all, T-shirt. Yes.
Nice. I love the laziness of the field.
Best graphics so far.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, hello.
I love that callback.
Oh, yes. And the little harmonic.
Cheeky little harmonic at the end there.
Yeah. Big fan of that. Yeah. I love the use of when you bash a chord, when it starts getting loud.
Yeah.
Play a chord, leave all those strings ringing out, and then build your phrase off that.
Yeah.
I love that technique. I mean, there's people like Eric Johnson that do that so well, and Ido is quite clearly one of those people.
Yeah, honestly, the thing that I really loved about that was the feel.
Yeah.
It was so lazy, like just the whole thing just felt behind the beat beautifully. I felt like he meant it.
Yeah.
And that's just so important, I think, in a solo. It's not just notes, it's like you've got to tell a story at the same time, and I absolutely believed every note that you played.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Love that. Fantastic stuff, Ido. Big fan of that. Next up, we have Jose Ibanez. Not playing an Ibanez.
I was going to say that would be...
I think he's broken out of vintage Gibson, so we'll
okay, could not be further from
all that. Jose's a great producer out of Liverpool that we've both yet to meet.
Mm-hmm.
And that needs to change because he's a very talented guy. So let's have a listen to him. Yeah, big fan of the tone.
Foot's reaching for something. I love all that stuff. Lovely stuff.
Lovely. And he's not joined the Ending Hoggers Club either.
Yeah.
That I'm so famous for joining. I love the tone. Big fan of that. We were talking before about how everyone's got their individual voice on these tracks. And Jose's is coming out quite clearly in this because, using the pick and then, using the fingers to kind of get all those different sounds. And like compared to someone like Ido, who's quite clearly a very technically gifted player. This is the beauty of music is Jose's stuff is just so different. It's kind of classic. It's got like bits of Beatles vibes, bit of kind of all those great kind of classic kind of rocky bluesy stuff that we love, kind of delightfully sloppy in a really good way in certain notes, and just musically the kind of thing that you want to hear on a good track.
Absolutely. I mean, I think the other thing that speaks to like individual voices, I think we could have given. Obviously, the wonderful thing with guitars and gear is that everyone likes their own guitar, they like their own pickups, they like their own amp, they like their own plugins, they like their own pedals, everything to give themselves their own voice. But if we'd given every single person in this, all the ones who played the same instrument anyway, the same guitar, same lead, same pedals, same amp, they would have all sounded different.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, the gear has very, very little to do with it, of course. It just adds the inspiration.
Of course. And we all like toys.
Yeah.
Let's not lie.
Absolutely.
I've got a room full of them. No comment. No comment.
Love it. Excellent stuff, Jose. Big fan of that. Now, next up, we've got Joseph Park.
Okay.
This came in as a submission online.
Excellent.
Let's check this out. Nice. Liking the Strat. Nice. Very precise. Nice
little
imitation, yeah.
I love those repeated phrases, and I've said it a bunch. Nice.
Yes.
Lovely way to get up the neck, that. Where are we going? Love that ending particularly.
I mean, that's clean.
Yeah.
That's clean
Lovely stuff.
playing. that lick at the end, that fast lick, to play that as cleanly as Joe's just done, that is, whoa,
Yeah.
that takes some practice.
Yeah, far beyond anything I can do.
Brilliant. Love that. Love the imitation. Love how I love how clean the phrases were and how it built so well. Big fan of that.
Yeah, that was just a great solo, great tone. Yeah, well played.
I mean, that's a world-class solo, right?
Not really much you can say. Just
No.
Well done.
Brilliant. Fantastic stuff, Joseph. And I'm going to link all these people in the description as well because, it's just great. Last up, we've got Roy Fulton. Let's check it out. Nice vibrato.
Yeah. Very clean bends too. That vibrato does feel really nice. Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I can really hear that pick. Nice. Nice.
Nice. Tones kind of got almost like a Richie Blackmore kind of Robin Trowery kind of vibe towards the end there.
Absolutely. I would have just loved if the guitar was a little louder in the mix. I just wanted to hear more of it, that's all. Just wanted to actually hear more of it.
Awesome. I like the way Roy was using the volume control and kind of adjusting. Obviously, he has quite a lot of control over the instrument because he's kind of feeding something I like to do a lot of the things that people like about my playing style is the adjusting the tone and the volume and doing those little swells and building in. It's that expression thing, like Sarah was doing with their volume.
Absolutely. I think it's certainly when I was a lot younger and I was playing guitar, I think this is quite a common thing as well. For me, the volume knob was kind of this thing that didn't need to be there. It was just on.
Yeah. It's just a switch.
Yeah, it's just like, volume 10, cool. And then you get a bit older and go, actually, no, you can do lots of cool stuff with this. And also everything doesn't have to be on 10 constantly. That took me far too long to learn that lesson, if I'm honest. I say learn that lesson, I'm not really, but yeah.
Right, we're going to have a little powwow and think about... Powwow? I've got to do something.
I didn't sign up for that.
We're going to go and figure out which of these solos are going to win the official grand gold-winning cup or whatever we're giving away.
Okay. Again, didn't know that was a thing. I'm on board. I'm so on board.
Back in a minute. So, we've got it down to 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all of them were great.
Yep.
Big fan, and just a huge thanks to everybody that's been involved in this because it's a really positive thing, and it's just, in times that we're going through, it's just so great to hear people playing music.
Absolutely. It's just nice for people to get involved. It's so nice to hear people have their own voice on something. Again, that's the, said it before, if you give everyone the same gear, everyone would have sounded different, and that is what is so amazing about music.
Yeah, we love it, and it's just so great that we're all collaborating, and there's this community of people, and I feel truly honoured that people have been involved in this, and this has been a thing. So, without further ado,
Okay.
I think, honestly, my gut favourite solo, no real surprise on this one, Sarah.
Yeah, I'd have to.
I mean, Sarah knocked it out of the park, but Sarah is a world-class pedal steel player, and of course, I mean, I'm a pedal steel nut, and I just love her playing style, and just it's so musical and so good. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah,
Sheer brilliance.
I don't play the instrument. I've heard you play it an awful lot.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, but the range of techniques and the musicality, the phrasing, the lyricism, the way it was built. That's why she's on the record she's on.
Yeah, and also we are going to had to delay it sadly, but we are going to do a full video with Sarah as well.
Amazing. Well, I'll be watching that.
I say we, I. Okay. Sarah. Yeah, so well done. Sarah, amazing stuff. Thank you so much. Chris, did you have any particular favourites?
Yes, actually. So Edo, which I believe is the Brit Floyd. Yeah. I love the feel. I just love the feel, the tone, the way that he moved around the neck was very individual, but fit the piece perfectly. But yeah, I come back to it again. Feels so important. It's so important. It's not just the notes. It's where and how they come in. It's not just on the beat. It's where that goes, and that was just, perfect.
Did the job.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Great stuff, Edo. Both Edo and Sarah, tour and play music for a living. And of course they're going to have an advantage in this. But right up there for me with both of them, one guitarist stuck out, and that was Joseph Park.
Yes. Yeah.
For me, that was a world-class solo that I'd want on a record.
Yeah, super clean, great feel. Again, the little finger flicking the tone switch.
Yeah,
just the little details that go. You know your instrument.
Yeah, all the little imitation phrases throughout the neck. A beautiful, clean runs, just brilliant. Love it. Yeah. Absolutely love it. So what we're going to do is all the people who've been in this video are going to get a little prize from me, a CD and bits and bobs and some merch and stuff. But I'll make sure the people who win get a whole load of stuff coming through the post and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, huge congratulations to Joseph, and thank you, Chris, for coming and doing this.
Absolute pleasure, as always. Nice to see you.
We should do a video together because there's so much that you guys can learn from this man right here, because he's one of the most talented musicians.
Mainly how not to do things.
Yeah, I mean, one of the most talented musicians around. And
thank you.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And thank you all for watching. If you've got this far, congratulations. You've watched a very, very long video. I'd love it if you consider liking, subscribing, ring the bell icon. Tell us which your favourite was in the comments, and who knows, we might even do another one of these sometime. So thanks so much for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time.